I think that we are in Leominster very, very lucky to have Congressman McGovern as our new congressman. As you know, Leominster is a new part of his district. I think Leominster is the second largest city in your newly reconstructed district. And we're very fortunate. He has made a commitment to be very visible out here and accessible. And I think he certainly has lived up to that, you know, beginning with the Johnny Appleseed Festival and then opening up your new office. So I just wanted to say thank you very much, Congressman. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I want to thank Sue and Steve and the City Council and everybody for putting this thing together tonight. It means a great deal to me that you all came out here tonight. Get to know people, and I want people to get to know me, and I want people to understand that we're accessible and that I'm from Worcester, but I represent Leominster, and I want to make sure that people feel that they're represented. And so, you know, we thought about putting together kind of a meet and greet like this, just so that people had a chance to, you know, to be able to talk to me and tell me some of the things you care about, and so everybody feels comfortable with each other. And so this has been kind of a grueling week, I think, for all of us. And this morning, I was with the rest of the delegation and the president at the interfaith service for the victims of that terrible tragedy that took place on Monday. And you know, it is such a terrible, terrible tragedy what happened. And when you look at the little kids, you know, that impacted, the young boy who was killed, you know, and all the people who have, you know, have serious injuries, you know, it really, you know, it makes you wonder, kind of like, what the hell's going on? I mean, you know, these guys planted this explosive device that was really designed to maim people and ended up killing 3 people and injuring over 170. I mean, all of our hearts, I know, collectively ache when we think of what was going on. But I would say the one thing I left that service today, if any of you watched it, maybe you feel the same way, almost kind of uplifted. Because the president, I think the governor, and others kind of said what needed to be said. And that is, this is a terrible tragedy, and we're going to be there for the victims and their families. But we're not going to let this defeat us. We're stronger. We're going to come back, you know, and we're all going to go to the Boston Marathon next year. We're going to show them that this is not in any way going to intimidate us or change the way we think of things. And so here to talk about politics in the face of all that seems kind of a little bit kind of not the right thing to do. But I will say this. One of the things I want people to understand is that whether you agree with me on everything that I say or not, we ought to be able to find areas that we agree on with regard to this city. I want to be able to, you know, 2 years from now, be able to say to you, you know, please vote for me for re-election because I've helped you do some things in this incredible community. Leominster, I'm loving this place. I'm loving the restaurants. I'm loving the, you know, the people I'm meeting and the politics and the, you know, the Johnny Appleseed Festival and, you know, all the different things that you all do here. But I'm interested in trying to roll up my sleeves and helping make things better in this community. And I need your help to do that. You need to tell me where I can be of help. Yeah? You need to feel free to pick up the phone and call me or Eladia and tell us that, you know, we should be involved in this project or that project. Because at the end of the day, you know, no matter how many good speeches I give, if nothing ever changes, then I'm really not worth very much to you. And you know, I've represented very diverse communities over the years. And I think if you talk to anybody in any of those communities, they'll tell you that, you know, occasionally we have disagreements on some issues, but there's never a disagreement with regard to my commitment to the communities I represent. You know, you're in my district now, so you are part of the most important piece of geography to me on this planet. So I am anxious to, you know, getting to work and to listen and to learn and to be of some assistance.